Hi everybody, it's Amanda from Amandarosetarot, and we're here to do another pick a card reading for you today. This reading is going to be, what do they think of you? So I've got 4 cards for each pile. There are going to be 3 piles to choose from. The cards that I was drawn towards were the Healing with the Fairies Oracle card, the Romance Angel Oracle card, the Tattoo Tarot, and the Zombie Tarot. So those will be the 4 cards that we'll be using. The choices will be first the turquoise. So if you're drawn towards that stone, pick number 1. We've got the orange stone. So if you're drawn towards that one, pick number 2. And then we've got the crystal ball. So if you're drawn towards that, then pick number 3. I'll also be doing a yes/no question for each pile. So if you have a question, think about your question. If you have to pause it, then definitely pause it. But yeah, I'm just going to let you focus on the stone and pick which one you're drawn towards. Okay, so first we're going to do the turquoise. So if you're drawn towards that, let's look at your cards and see, what do they think of you? Okay, the first card that you got is Raising Your Standards. The second card that you got is Healing Family Issues. The third card that you got is the 3 of Cups. And the last card that you got is the Death card. Could be Scorpio energy. That's the only sign that I'm seeing here. So let's start with the Raising Your Standards. So this card is about knowing that you deserve and you can manifest anything that you wish in life, expecting the best for yourself, knowing that you deserve life's richest rewards, and affirming every day, you know, I deserve the best for myself. I hold high standards for myself. And I remember that, you know, negative affirmations are not helping me. So, you know, keeping, you know, high standards, you know, knowing that having negative thoughts, you know, can really, you know, cause negative actions to happen in your life. So they believe that you can manifest anything that you wish, and you know, you expect the best for yourself, and you know that you deserve you know, the good things in life, and you set high standards for yourself. So maybe you have high goals, you have a lot of wishes, and you know that you deserve it. So you do hold high standards for yourself. The next card that you have is Healing Family Issues. So this is saying, this talks about releasing old angers, influences from family members, maybe on how you choose romantic partners, how you deal with relationships. You know, maybe they think that you have been attracting unhealthy relationship patterns in the past, you know, and, you know, maybe you're working on that. Maybe you do have some family issues that stem from childhood. Maybe you've chosen romantic partners that really weren't good for you. You've chosen relationships that really were kind of unhealthy. And they do think that of you. So maybe you're working on that, you know, you're releasing these old angers that you have. You know, you're finding inner peace, and, you know, you're no longer, you know, going after those unhealthy relationships, because you're raising your standards. You're raising your standards, and you know that was unhealthy what you were doing. You know, you want the best for yourself is what I'm getting with these 2 cards. The next card that you have is the 3 of Cups. So they think, you know, that you're a fun person to be around. You know, you can have fun. They like to laugh with you. They think of the good times that they've had with you. Um, you know, and you make the most of life. Maybe you're usually emotionally upbeat. You thank the gods, you smile. Um, you know, if you've had any problems, this can also say that they're going to be resolved. Happy events are coming in for you. But this is, what do they think of you? They think that, you know, they have a lot of good times that they've had with you. You're a lot of fun. And, you know, they enjoy being around you. You know, they have happy times when they're around you. It's happy gatherings, you know, and they feel a lot of pleasure in being with you. And the final card that you have is the Death card. So this is about new beginnings, transformation, rebirth. Don't think of this card as bad. You know, it's really an opportunity. It's a time to shed, you know, bad habits, things that weren't good for you, will fall away. So it's abandoning past things that have restrained you and transforming. You know, things are changing so that you can move ahead and, you know, really bury the past. But with this card, it says, just don't let that past, you know, crawl back out later. So you're burying the past. I feel like definitely with the healing family issues, you know, you're burying those old relationships that you know were unhealthy relationships, and you're transforming. So this is a good time for you. You're transforming, and you're shedding any bad habits that you've had. And you're knowing that you can hold high standards for yourself, and that you deserve the best. So yeah, this is really nice what they think of you. They think that you're fun to be around. They think that you're changing. You're getting away from any unhealthy relationships that you've had in the past, and you're holding, you know, better standards for yourself and expecting the best for yourself. So I really like that reading. Let's do your yes, no. So think of your question. If you're not ready, then just pause it. But we're going to do your yes, no question. Okay. You got yes. So whatever your question was, the answer is yes. You know, things do change, but it's yes for right now. Okay, so let's move on. If you pick this orange stone, not sure what it is. If you know, down in the comments, let me know, because I'm really not sure. Okay. What do they think of you, number 2? Okay, you got stand your ground. You got unrequited love. You got 7 of Wands. And you got the Hermit card. I like that card in the zombie. It's cute. Okay, so first let's go over the stand your ground card. So with this card, it's telling you, don't let others sway you. Don't be afraid to tell people how you feel. Don't be afraid to speak your truth, and make others aware of your true desires, your true feelings. Make decisions based on feelings. Don't let fear sway you. Don't let other outside influences sway you. Trust your feelings, stick to your guns, and be honest. So with this card, I think they think that you stick to your guns, that you don't let others sway you. You really go after what you want, and you speak your truth. So that's a really good card so far. The next card that we'll go over is the 7 of Wands. So with the 7 of Wands, it's overcoming challenges, even if it's against the odds. It's winning through fighting for your beliefs. It's strength and personal integrity. It's having firmness, bravery, new ideas, mental control. It's really that card that says, I'm going to do it. I'm really going to do it. So with the first two cards that we've gone over, very powerful. They think that, you don't let others sway you. You stick to your guns. You fight for what you believe in. And you're motivated to win and overcome any challenges that come up against you. It may be against the odds, but they think that you are very brave and you go after things. You have lots of ideas and you're a very strong person. Very strong person. The next card that we'll go over is the Hermit card. I like the pictures here. This woman sitting on the couch, reading a magazine. I can't read what it says, but there's all these zombies at the door, pounding on the door. So it says, we all need that time to ourselves. Just because the dead's knocking at the door doesn't mean that we have to open it. So right now, you're taking a break, you're recharging before you're heading back out into that zombie apocalypse. So you're withdrawing from the outside world. Maybe you're on a spiritual quest. You're the seeker of knowledge. So right now, you're in solitude. You're relying on yourself. You're not needing others. You're taking a break and you're recharging. So what do they think of you? They think that maybe you're a little bit timid, or maybe you like your solitude. You like to go within, and even if people are knocking at the door, you're all about your time. Your me time is very, very important to you. And you're very spiritual as well. You're on the spiritual quest, and you're really the seeker. So you're someone who wants that, wants that spiritual knowledge, wants that spiritual connection. And you could be on a spiritual quest right now, withdrawing from the world and, strengthening from within before you head back out there into that zombie apocalypse out there. And the final card that you have is the Unrequited Love card. So they could think that you don't love them, that they love you, but you're not returning this love, or this love is one-sided, it's not reciprocated, or it's not understood, or maybe you're just not aware of your admirer and their deep, strong feelings and affection for you. So it could be a lot of pain, if you're unaware of the other person's feelings, or it's just a one-sided love. It can be very painful. But I feel like you are very brave, you are very strong, and if you believe in something, you're going to go after it. You're going to stick to your guns, and you're not going to let other people sway you for what you want and your true desires. You're not afraid to speak your truth, and, even if you're having to stand up against, the majority, you're still going to win, and it could be against the odds, but I feel like you're going to win through your mental control, clarity, and just, believing in yourself. And, very, very strong person, someone who fights for what they believe in. So very powerful cards. I really like that, number 2. So let's do your yes, no. So think of your question. If you need another minute, then just pause it. But we're going to do your yes, no right now. Oops, I dropped it. Let me try again. Okay, so you got no. So whatever your question was, it's no for right now. That doesn't mean it's going to be no later on, but for right now, it's no. So let's move on. If you pick the crystal ball, number 3, let's look at your cards and see, what do they think of you? Okay, so you got higher consciousness. You got children, you got the Queen of Wands, and you got the 8 of Swords. So this could be an Aries, Leo, or Sag. Doesn't have to be. So let's go over higher consciousness first. So this is really being able to listen to your higher self. So this person believes that you can do that. Maybe you meditate, or you're guided by your feelings, your thoughts, your dreams. You really receive guidance from your true self. And you have this divine wisdom. You listen to love and not fear, and you hear and understand your inner voice. So this person really thinks that you have a higher consciousness, and you listen to it. You don't let other people sway you. You are in touch with your true self, and you can listen to it. You listen to your feelings, your thoughts, your dreams. Very spiritual person, they believe you are. The next card is the children card. We'll go over the children card. So this could mean a number of different things. This card can be tricky sometimes, but somehow children are affecting your love life. So if you have children, maybe there's an issue with your children. Maybe it's hard for you to make time for them because of your children. Or, if you don't have children, maybe one person wants kids, one person doesn't want kids. Or maybe this is just saying that you need to get the playfulness, the lightheartedness back into this connection. Maybe there's a loss of playfulness. Maybe it's been too serious lately. This also could represent childhood wounds and needing to heal the inner child before you can bring more love into your life. So it may be one of those aspects, or it may be all of those aspects that they think of you, but somehow children is affecting this connection. And you got the Queen of Wands. So like I said, Aries, Leo, Sag. This is the lady of the manor. She's very charming. She's very magnetic. She's friendly. She's loving. She's very understanding and sympathetic. Practical person. She's an authority figure. She likes money, but she understands economy. She's not into wasting her money. She likes it, and she's very smart with it. She's very ambitious, really a social lioness, very warm person, very proud person, can come across as snobbiness, but it's just being proud. A person that likes to have admiration and attention as well. So those are some of the things that they think of you. But I see this card is very beautiful as well. So I think they think that you're very beautiful. And they love to just look at you, because I see this card. It's very magnetic, and that's one of the traits of the Queen of Wands. So you could be very magnetic to them. And very loving person, understanding and sympathetic person as well. And then you got the Eight of Swords. So this card, it's about lack of action, maybe a no-win situation, or thinking that all is lost. The story with this card is the situation looks really, not good. The zombies nibbling at your toes. But what you need to do is keep your head, stay focused. Don't let the situation overwhelm you. Figure out an escape plan. It's really not the zombie that's holding you back. It's your fear of the unknown. Well, maybe it is the zombies, a little bit. Cute story with this card. But it's really someone who thinks that all is lost, They could think that this is a no-win situation with you. There's trouble in this relationship, this connection. It could be feeling powerlessness in this connection. you know, it's saying stay focused and keep your head and figure out, you know, what to do next. It's not everything is lost here. It is an overwhelming situation. And it could have something to do with the children card. You know, this could be a hard situation if there's children involved. And, you know, that can be one thing that's causing some issues here. But it's saying listen to your higher self, you know. So in this connection, you know, I feel like, you know, you will listen to your higher self. They will listen to their higher self. And, you know, I think it will work out, you know, this situation with this person, because definitely they admire you, you know, they think that you're loving and, you know, ambitious, and you know, they see a lot of good qualities about you. It just could be a troubling situation. Okay, sorry, number 3, right at the end there, my memory was full on my camera, so I do apologize. But now we're gonna do your yes no. I was pretty much done with your pile anyways, but what do they think of you? They think that you are great. You know, they really think that you're great. You're sympathetic, understanding person. Good pile, but the situation, yeah, needs work. Okay, yes no for number 3. Okay, so whatever your question was, the answer is no for right now. Things can change, but for right now, it's a no. So thank you for coming to my reading. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. You know, if you would like further insight, I do personal readings. Right now, I'm doing a quickie yes-no reading where I will draw a few cards and I will do a yes-no coin flip as well. So if you have a question and just want a quick answer, I can do that for you. Just let me know. My email is Amandarosetarot@hotmail.com, and those quickie readings are $5. So very good deal for just a quick reading. And I will see you again later. So love and light. Bye-bye.